Today we're going to talk about what it takes to heal. I have been seeing thousands of patients since last century, and I can tell you that the most important thing you can do to want to heal is to want to heal. That's what you need to do. And it sounds basic, but you'd be surprised how many people don't do it. They go not just to me, to an acupuncturist, but maybe a physical therapist, a chiropractor. These people are my friends, or a medical doctor, different disciplines of people in Western medicine and naturopathic medicine. And people come to professionals, professional healers, professional medical providers with the desire to heal. You want to change your blood pressure permanently to regular 120/80. You want to lose weight, 75 pounds or more. You want to have a baby. You want to no longer have IBS or diverticulitis. You want something. You want your skin to change. The first thing you need to do is to believe that you can. Okay, I've done an accountability video 6 times as to how to hold my work accountable. I've done an expectations video, and I've done a momentum video. All this basically the same thing, saying the same thing. And if you want to know exactly what it is, it's in a text, it's in in the email, it's in every video that I've shared with my patients. This is how to do it. Going under once a week or 2 more times a week. I'm not going to share it here, but I have the technical stuff. The mindset is the most important thing. You must notice there's a little shift in this video today. I'm 51 now. After 26, I've just started my 27th year in practice. There's no more filter. So many people see Elements in Harmony, Acupuncture.com. That's my 3rd website. And you see some of the testimonials, because not everything was transferred from MoveYourChi.com when I made the leap to just completely change my website. And when you see those long Yelp reviews, the long Google, the long testimonials written directly from my website, it sounds good. Oh man, what that person had to do to heal from severe chronic 10, 20 plus years of pain, depression, what they had to do to stay alive, what they had to do to finally conceive after 4 more failed IVFs, after not having the correct level of an AMH. Or what they had to do to finally break free of anxiety. Number one, you have to heal. You have to want it. You have to want it more than you want to breathe. That's what it comes down to. I tell people, you don't need to believe in me, but you need to believe in yourself. Step 2 is you need to commit to the process. Like I said earlier, I've done all these videos basically saying what the process is, the technical part. You bring in the mindset, I will help you with the mindset, but you got to follow through with the technical part. If you want to be good at, say for example, my son just started basketball. Well, he's been doing jiu-jitsu now for 4 years. He's comfortable on the mat. He's new at basketball. He's the shortest guy, and he's learning the game as he goes. And this is the first week that he actually took not just a class, but from 5 to 6, but from 6 to 7:30, he actually learned drills. Now, I'm not a basketball player. There's only so much time. My oldest one played basketball in high school. My husband played some basketball when he was younger. But, learning from someone who's a professional or, a really high achieving basketball player, learning the drills, learning the fundamentals, that's what he was missing. Well, now that he's learning the technical stuff, this is going to build the confidence on what to do. Because when you don't know what to do, you're just kind of like, half-assing it. Like, oh, well, he actually put his hands up in the other basketball group he was with, where he was like, can someone just tell me what to do? I'm bringing that up because here at Elements in Harmony, I'm telling you what to do. If you want to heal, if you want to be like those people who actually graduated or feel 80 to 99% improvement with long-term results, don't underestimate what 85, 95% improvement with numbness in your hands, sciatic pain, indigestion, as chronic acid reflux, unable to walk, unable to pick up your feet, unable to lower your cholesterol, unable to lower your blood sugar. Don't underestimate what the technical part of acupuncture can do. If you're going once a week, you got to be so patient. I literally say in my videos, I want to see 30 to 70% improvement in 2 to 4 months. That's 30% improvement in 2 to 4 months. You will be with me forever to get 50, 80, 90 plus percent. I need you in the mindset. You need to be in that mindset where I want to heal. I have to heal. I need to heal. Number 3, you have to follow through with that commitment. Following through with the commitment is extremely important. Character is following through with commitment long after the excitement and the emotion of the moment has passed. And once you make that commitment and you follow through with it, that's when magic starts happening. Many people don't want to hear this part, but this is what I say. It's very transparent. The beginning phase of easy cases is those first 10 treatments. This is natural medicine. Even when you take a blood pressure pill, why do you have to keep taking it for the rest of your life? Does that make sense? When you take some kind of whatever drug it is to regulate your blood sugar, or you have to regulate your thyroid, whatever it is, if it was just so powerful, why do you have to keep taking it for the rest of your life? This is natural medicine. That beginning phase of the first 10 treatments is so critical. The beginning phase of chronic issues is those first 20 treatments. It is. That's what it takes to heal. But in those first 5 to 15 treatments, I want to see 50 to 80% improvement. But you got to be here almost every day. It's like pumping water. If you're going twice a week, that is like the bare minimum, the very bare minimum. So it's very sexy to see these results from other people, but they really understood this is what it takes to heal from the facial paralysis, to heal from these palpitations, to heal from chronic diarrhea, to heal from constipation. It takes time, it takes commitment, and it takes follow through. The 4th step is finishing the job. That's why in those first 20 treatments, when we're seeing improvements, don't just stop. You need to follow through, complete the healing process, and go another, I shared in the videos, when you're 100% for 2 weeks, don't just quit. Go another once a week for 2 more weeks. That means you're, honest to God, 100% for 4 weeks, then once a month for 5 to 9 months. That is finishing the job. I don't see my work as any different than, say, someone who you're fixing the car. When you say, for example, your tire is broken or you need a new tire, you don't really care if that mechanic is going to say, or the technician is going to say, well, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, no, I don't need your empathy. I need you to fix my tire. That's how I see healing. Even if this is natural medicine, you got to be very consistent. You have to be frequent, and you have to first want to heal, but you have to finish the job. And when you finish the job, that can take with you 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, a year, 2 years, 3 years. How long did you let this situation happen? If you got a liver issue that you've been, damaging your liver for that last 6 months or 3 years or 30 years, you can't expect it to heal in 20 treatments. That's the beginning phase. So this is how you heal. Number 1, you have to want to. I don't need you to believe in me. I need you to believe in yourself. Number 2, you need to commit to your therapy, whatever it is. Whether it's here, another acupuncturist, physical therapist, chiropractor, naturopath, whatever path you choose, commit to that, okay? Character is following through with the decision long after the excitement and emotion of the moment has passed. So you got to commit to that. Number 3, follow through. You got to follow through. Okay, I gave the example of my son learning how to play basketball. It can't just be a decision. He has to go to class, and it has to be every week. He's got to do it every week. He's got to do it, and that's where he will build the natural feeling like he does have with jiu-jitsu. And you need to finish the job. So I hope this helps. This is how you graduate from pain. This is how you heal. If you would like more information, go to elementsinharmonyacupuncture.com.